Here, getting the old fuel in the boat. And, well, I'm doing intro.
All right, take two. It's a little past 4 a.m. again this morning. Ross, of course, slept in a little bit.
No, I had to go get AJ up. AJ's coming today.
Yep,
right?
we got AJ, we got Mick, and we're taking the big boat again, Ross's boat, and we're heading to Holland. So stay tuned. I'll check back in as soon as we get all our rods out. We're going to run a 12 rod spread today. Deep, we've heard some reports where they're down 80, 90, 100 down. So we've got some big coppers and wire divers, and we're going for some big kings today. Stay tuned, guys.
Oh yeah, get it. AJ.
Alright, that'll be a fun one. Here we go. First fish on a 500 copper. I'm just gonna pull this one back in, Mick. Well guys, first bite. Mick's 500 copper with a white paddle. And we just pulled the board off, so it's gonna be a minute before we get it in. Is it a good one, Mick?
I'd say it's no screamer.
No.
No.
All right, we'll check back in once we net this fish.
No, Cody, gonna be a lake.
Oh no. Oh, it's a nice one. Well guys, there's our first fish of the morning. That one hit a giant, well, like 11-inch paddle with a fly on it on our 500 copper. Mick, hold it up, let's see it. It's about a 15, 16 pounder probably. And that one hit at about 165 foot of water, I think. So we're gonna probably turn back around here in a minute, head back through that water, I think.
Let's turn north.
Meat rig!
Yo! Meat rig! Meat rig! No way!
Ross, are you gonna get this one? Oh. Well guys, this one just went off with a musclehead meat rig with a spin doctor 350 copper, and feels like a pretty good fish. Good morning, guys. We're back out. We've got a whole crew with us today, so we've got a 12 rod spread out, and it's actually been kind of a slow start to the morning. Mick picked up that king on a 500 copper with a big paddle. This is a 350 copper with a spin doctor and a meat rig. But I mean, we've been out here for a little over an hour and have had 2 bites so far. So today we're fishing out of Holland, and both bites have been about 160 to 170. So I'm gonna fight this fish out. It feels like a nice one, and we'll check back in once we get to net it. Nice steelhead too. This one. Well guys, there it is, about a 6-pound steelhead on that meat rig. Not what we were hoping for. Oh, you gonna keep him? Oh, absolutely. Here's what I think. It's the fact that we didn't Actually, that's a little king, isn't it, Mick?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Good eater, huh?
Well, show me how to hold it like out in front. So
Dude, you gotta put this one way out front.
I'm gonna put it out there. Dang, oh dang. Oh my god.
And it's a cool truck. I have a friend that had like that. There it is, there it is.
Wow,
There it is.
high diver, nice. What was it back, 200?
Yeah.
What do you got, Mick?
I don't know.
It's not a 4-year-old, is it?
I don't think it's a lake trout. I don't think it's a lake. All right.
Steelhead.
Oh, it's a goal.
Coho. Cool.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Perfect. Nice coho, though.
Yep.
Let's see it, Mick. Show it.
Yeah.
Couple pounder there.
Yeah.
That'll make a couple of nice fish sammies.
Well, the plan is mostly right around the Black Hills, and then I might go on to Montana, but we might go. Oh, there's one
Where?
inside board.
Oh, yeah, buried.
Yeah. Get it, JJ. Phew!
The 500 copper strikes again. Dang. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be here. You want to talk about anything?
Yeah, we got a while. We have a while.
Well, I mean, my God. Yeah, I think so too. Here, let's get a picture of him for you there, AJ. Hold him up there. That's a great fish, like a good eater.
Okay, let's get it back out.
Take it on that side there.
Hey.
Hang on. Show him the paddle. Get the paddle in there. Smile. There you go.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we're back home. I actually ran out of space on both my cameras while we were out fishing today. We fished from we left the house at 4. We were probably setting lines by 6, and we fished until about noon. Kind of a long day out there, actually, and the bite was not very good. We ended up with 6 fish. We got 4 kings, a coho, and a steelhead. Biggest king was probably that first one Mick got on that 500 copper, which was probably about a 15-pounder. AJ later on got about a 10-pound king on the same rig. That 500 copper is what caught our kings today. The fish were deep, and what I wanted to kind of quickly touch base on is I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to put this video up. Today is the 26th when we fished of July. And our last video, my last salmon video that I put up was about 8 or 9 days ago. And what has happened is that thermocline has gotten a lot deeper. Watching that fish hawk, you can see that the temp break on our last video was at about, I think, 50 to 60 down. Now today it was a lot deeper. Like you'd have to dump it down 80 to 90 to 100 to see that 5 or 6 degree temp break. And that's why those kings were where they were at, hitting that 500 copper. Those, which I'm assuming those run about 100 down, probably a little deeper than that. We caught that steelhead came on a 350 copper with a meat rig. But that was really the only thing worth really mentioning is the bite, I think, was off a little bit. I'm not sure where those big mature kings have moved to. Hopefully I'll run into a couple next trip, probably end of this week. And but I wanted to touch base on that really quick because I want, not only am I trying to put out some videos for people to watch and have fun, but I want to give out a little bit of information, at least what we're learning kind of along the way. And that thermocline changed. The fish, like I said, I don't know where those big, we had 4 or 5 big king bites in our last trip, and we didn't get one today. So that's fishing. It was a full moon last night. Don't know if that has anything to do with it. Make sure you drop a comment below if you think that has something to do with it. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys and kind of let you know how the day ended up. The best water for us was around 170, and we fished out of Holland again. That was something I wanted to mention. So that being said, hopefully you guys liked this video. It wasn't as action-packed as our last one. Make sure you go and watch that one because me and Ross had a blast. I think we caught a, how big was that one? 22-pound king or 20? I don't know. It was a big hog. So make sure you go check that video out. I'll put a link somewhere up here for it. And like always, thanks for watching, guys.